Hello, welcome to stage 2 of the administrator password unlock. All right, in this method 2, we are trying to access CMD on that method 1, but we could not access it. So another way you can access method 2, because everything that has to do with password unlocking, you must first of all access CMD. So since we could not access CMD through the normal recovery on the first video, we are going to be using an image file. We are not loading the system, we are not reloading the system, but we want to use an image file to be able to access CMD prompt. Okay, so now we will plug in our image file. You can use any image file. You can use the normal CD image file from the local market, or the one that you build by yourself. So this is my own. I will plug it to the system. Remember, we are not loading the laptop, we just want to access CMD prompts through the image file. So we plug into our laptop. Okay, and then we do like we want to reload, but it's not reload, so we have to restart the system. So click on restart, and then we wait for it. We're going to be having F12. Okay, since is a Dell, this is F12. You press boot option. Okay, so our boot option is up, and then we come here and look for the image file. It's a USB image file, so we'll pick the option of USB. Okay, this is a touch screen, so I may just pick it. This is USB. Hope you can see it. If you are using a CD-ROM, you will see CD-ROM, so you select CD-ROM. So I pick this. Hold on. Okay, just press enter. So we wait for it in the normal way of loading Windows. All right, but we are not loading Windows, so wait for it. Let's wait for it. Okay, it's loading. So this will display as an engineer that already know what's loading of a system. All right, but we are not loading the system. So what you need to do here is to press Shift F10. All right, Shift F10. That will take you to command prompt. So this is the command prompt that we are looking for. All right, once you get to that first stage, you come and press shift key F10, and then the command prompt will come out. All right, we're here now. So what we need to do here is to type Ridge Edit. All right, type Ridge Edit, more like register edit. Ridge Edit, REGETI, Ridge Edit, and then you press enter. And so you have this list here. You have H key, classic root, current user, look for local machine. All right, you mark it. Just mark it, don't click on it. Mark it, come to file. Okay, you see load Hive, click on it. After you load Hive, then you look for the local disk. Your local disk usually is in this PC, so just come open this PC. Okay, and then you see your local disk. Open it. You see your Windows. Okay, inside here you open it, open your Windows, and then you look for system Hold on. Okay, let me just type S. Okay, look for system. S will take us to sorry, I have to come back again. All right, so open Windows and then we'll look for system. Just tap on X. So we have system 32. All right, open it. Then we look for config. Okay, config is here, not configuration, config, this first one, config. Open it. Right here you look for system again. Right, open it, and then you type. It's more like we are creating a folder. Okay, so just type any number. So I'll use or we can also use a name instead of number, so let's just use a name. All right, let's just use tech. You can use any name, and then you press OK. All right, then you come to file. Yeah, sorry, not file yet. You come to, so we're looking for the folder we created. All right, so come to local machine again, open it, and then we'll look for the folder we created, tech. Okay, open it, and then you look for setup. Look for setup. Okay, this is setup inside the folder you created. Open it, and here you come to CMD line. All right, come to CMD line, open it. So here you are going to type cmd.exe, cmd.exe. Okay, and then you press OK. All right, so right here you're going to look for setup type. All right, this is setup type. Click on it again. So here you're going to see a number 0. You can change it to any number, let's say 3 or 4. You can say 2. All right, let's say 2, and then you click OK. So what we do next is to find the folder we created. And mark it. We just mark it. Okay, then we'll go to file, when we get to file, we click on unload Hive. Click on unload Hive. Okay, open it, and then are you sure you want to unload the current key and all of its sub key? Click on what? Yes. Okay, so after here you close all the folders. Click close here, and then you close here. Okay, close these two, and right here you say yes. Okay, you see that the Windows 10 will boot. So here you can now remove your flash. Okay, so it will while trying to boot to the Windows 10, the command prompt will pop up. So let's wait for the command prompt to pop up, and then we continue from there. Okay, so our command prompt is up. Okay, what we need to type here is we need to type net dot user. Okay, so we type net net space net space user. Okay, and then we'll press enter. So right here we are having administrator, user, the command complete with one of all of that. So under here we're going to type net again space user, all right, space the administrator name, but here I did not use any administrator name, is user. In some person system that are trying to open, you're going to see the name of the person right after the administrator, so that's the name you're going to type. So for me is a user. Okay, so I'm going to type spacebar user again and spacebar asterisk. Here we have asterisk. Okay, asterisk, and then we press enter. So you are going to see type a password for the user. So if the user wants to change the password here, you can put a password here, all right. But if you want the system to go without a password, just type enter again. It will say retype the password to confirm. You did not type password at first, so no need typing password. Press enter again. Okay, and then here what you need to do, since we did not type password, they said the command prompt successful, we're going to just type exit. Okay, exit, EXIT, and then enter. So our windows will come back to normal and this system will load without a password. It's going to come back to Windows without a password. So what we need to do is just to open it without a password. All right, so if there is any confusion here, I would like you to say on the comment section. Okay, so this is our system. You just sign in. All right, open it without a password, so the password is unlocked. It is that simple. Just follow the step-by-step procedure. All right, and then you find your system working again. All right, more questions on the comment section will be welcomed. If there's any confusion, please kindly drop your question there and I will gladly answer. All right, I will say bye for now. Okay, bye bye. Yeah, lest I forget, please share my video. If you don't share my video, I will not do more. Let me not say. Share my video, comment, like, and share my video. If you want more updates from me, how you can support me is to comment, like, and share my videos. Okay, I just said to say this before I end the video. Bye bye.